Whoops. Thanks for clicking on the video. As you can see, I'm back here in the woods. I've got the wood stove and I'm so happy. I've been waiting a long time for this moment. I've got my dog here, my dog Amber. I'm sure you all know Amber. Hello, Amber. Yeah, so the idea tonight is we're going to be staying here tonight. I've got some sheepskins. Hey, you don't have to push me. I've got some sheepskins, I've got some food for myself, I've got some food for my dog, I've got plenty of water, I've got a sleeping bag. And yeah, I've got the wood stove. It's going to be super toasty. It's the middle of November. I can't wait. It's going to be a good one. So before it gets too dark, I just want to briefly explain what I've done here over the last few hours. I finished off this back wall. I've sourced and I've sawn down lengths of cedar. They've then been nailed in to finish off this back wall. Then I've been and collected lots of moss. The moss is going to act, well, it's basically just filling in the gaps. It's going to stop the cold air from coming in and the hot air from escaping. I've left a small hole right there, and that was for the flue, for the wood stove. After many of your comments, I still couldn't work out how to do it. I ended up buying a few more sections, well, lengths, and a few corner brackets for the wood stove, which is made by a company called Work Tough Stove. I can't recommend them enough. They make a great wood stove. Anyway, so I've got a corner bracket on the inside, sending the flue out, and then I've got a corner bracket right here. I've then put a couple more sections of flue, and that is it. It seems to work really well. To stop it from burning the structure, I've obviously made the hole extra wide. Well, that means that the flue does not touch the wood, well, the cedar frame, because the last thing we want is for the wood to get really hot due to the heat coming off the flue and the whole structure burning down. We don't want that. And then what I've done is I found a few stones and I've just wedged them in. Yes, there are still a few gaps. I'm thinking about making up some clay mold, or some clay mix, and plugging that whole section so that those stones stay put with the help of a bit of clay. So even though you can see light coming through, yes, there are still a few gaps, but not to worry. I think I still have a lot of heat contained within the log cabin, and well, the idea is to keep as much heat in and reduce the amount of holes that there are. Just going to split a bit more firewood so I can start cooking in a minute. I'm pretty hungry. I didn't really have much to eat today, but I've got something pretty tasty to cook up. It's so nice and toasty in here already. This is incredible. Hello! Come on, jump, jump, jump. Go and enjoy the warmth, eh? Yeah, I know. You want to sleep with me, don't you? Yeah, I know. Always the same with you. Hey, always the same with you, isn't it? Hmm? Nice. I don't really know what this grate is for, but because it's at an angle, so it's not very practical. I don't know, it could be for a tea towel, it could be for whatever you put on. It usually just slides off. So yeah, I'm not sure if it's any good, but what I do have is this. So this is what comes with the wood stoves, and I think it's just for, it's just for poking the fire. Things like that, making sure it's got plenty of flow of oxygen coming through underneath that grate. But yeah, I mean, I probably could just, you know. So far, it's the only thing I can think of it being useful for. Hey, hey you. Yeah, it's so warm, isn't it? Hey, it's warmer than the moss roof shelter already. I'm always interested to know what breed of dog you have, if you have a dog. So the question is, if you have a dog, let me know in the comment section below. Let me know what breed of dog you have. Hey, you want to know as well, don't you? Got some of these sheepskins. No, not sheepskins. Deer hides. I don't know why I keep calling them sheepskins. So we've got some deer hides. You've probably all seen, well, you might not have seen it. But yeah, I tan these hides. I don't hunt them myself. These are actually a leftover product or a waste product from courses that I teach. When I teach bushcraft courses, quite often we'll get a deer. We'll skin the deer. We'll cook the meat. We'll use the bones to make things like needles and caveman tools. We'll even make cordage from the tendon. That sort of thing. So these are all left over from some of the courses. And like this one, this is from a fallow. So a lot of people think that this is from a young deer. Well, actually this is from a mature fallow. So yeah, really nice, beautiful hides, almost Bambi-like, but a different species to what you guys in America have. And I believe the ones in America, if you have a spotted hide like this, it's quite often a young deer, which is illegal to kill. So just to clear it up, just to clear things up, these are from a fallow. Google it, have a little look. Check out what a fallow deer looks like. Oh, come on then. I know. It's so toasty in here. Hey, oh, I'm not an ice cream. It's so hot in here. God. And again, it's the middle of November. It's probably about 4 degrees outside of this shelter. Well, 4 degrees, I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit, but yeah, 4 degrees Celsius. But inside here it's probably like 30 degrees, it's so hot. Stop licking me, I'm not an ice cream. Leave me alone. What? So before I start cooking, I'm just going to let the pan warm up. It's a very heavy duty, thick cast iron pan. And I've got a few ingredients out, but I want to just take a little pause and appreciate this log cabin. And to do that, it would only be right to celebrate it with a bottle of cider. I'm in the UK, I'm in Somerset, and cider is the traditional drink in Somerset. So this one, I want to dedicate this to the log cabin. Actually, before I pour it, let's do a little merch plug. Yes, a lot of you have seen it before. I'll keep it short and sweet. With Christmas approaching, I'm going to offer you guys 20% off the merch on the website. That includes these wooden cooksters. There's 2 different sizes, and also these lovely chopping boards. They're made out of layered bamboo. You can see there it says cooking good in the woods. I've also got some titanium sporks. I've got clothing as well. There's quite a few things on the website. Feel free, treat yourself, a friend, family, a loved one. I'll give you guys 20% off. Use the code below. Head over to Bushcraft Tools, shop away. Right, back to cooking. And cheers to you guys and girls and everybody watching. And if you're new to the channel and you haven't yet subscribed, all you have to do is hit the red button. Cheers. Oh, the 20% off, that applies to quite a few products. There's one product you'll see on the website. You might have seen it in the last 2 or 3 videos. I haven't yet launched it, but I've been using it. I won't tell you what it is. You can either go and find out on the website or wait another week, and I'm going to be launching it in a separate video. Yeah, this is pretty cool. This is pretty cool. So tomorrow, a couple of plans for tomorrow. I really want to build a shelf. I don't know where, possibly over there. A shelf so I can put a few candles on it. Whatever I need to put on it, I'll put on it. Maybe get a few nails and hang a few things like pots and pans, maybe a kettle. Yeah, if you've got any other ideas, let me know in the comment section below. What would you build in here to make it a bit more homely? Look what happened. I spilt my beer. It went all over my hide. Oh. Oh well. Not to worry. Good job I've got a few beers, a few ciders, and well, I spilt the majority. I've got about, I don't know, maybe about that much left. That's something I wouldn't normally put in the video, but you know, we've all done it. We've all spilt something. Yeah, life goes on. Cheers. Oh well, at least I've got a lovely home in here. I was about to say to you guys, it couldn't get any more homely, and then it happened. It happened. You know, I've got a bed, I've got the wood stove, got a roof that doesn't leak, and I've got, I don't know, it's incredible. It's so nice to be in here, it's so cozy. Look at this mess. God, everything got wet. Oh well, there are bigger problems in life, that's for sure. Oh. Garlic. Cider covered garlic. Right, well, might as well start cooking. So I'm going to take a nice clove there. A big chunk of garlic. I'm going to start with that. Got some spring onion, and I also have some ginger. For those of you that are into cooking, just from those 3 ingredients, I bet you know what style of food I'm about to cook. It's something that I've never really cooked here on the channel, I don't think, maybe about 2 years ago. But tonight is one of those nights where I'm going to have a nice takeaway style food. That was a giveaway. You probably know exactly what I'm about to cook. So before I start cooking, there's something I need to make. Right. A lot of people ask me about how I bring my ingredients to the woods, and things like oil. So oil wise, I normally have this little bottle, and it's half full because I've probably used it the other week when I was out camping. And just to make it safe, well, just to make sure that I don't spill it or it doesn't leak, I always wrap it in some of this cling film. So that's how I store and carry oil. Other ingredients I'll just throw in the bag. Tonight I've got some chicken. It's really cold at the moment, so it's almost as cold as your fridge would be. So that's why I haven't kept this with an ice block in my bag. I've got some, this is a chicken thigh, so super tasty cut of chicken. Chicken thigh without the skin. I've chopped it up, so I've cubed it. I'm now going to throw this into the pan, but before I do that, I'm just going to add a little bit of oil to the pan. Woo. Well, that should keep the vampires away. And then I've got some teriyaki sauce. You've just had your dinner. You can't eat my dinner, this is mine. Right, let's take it off. Just to finish it off, nice bit of fresh ginger and fresh spring onion. Oh, why does food in the woods taste so good? If you've got any ideas for cooking, what do you want to see me cook? Have you got a recipe, any ideas? Let me know in the comment section below. Bit of chicken. Oh, would you believe it? It's just started to rain. Oh well. That sauce. Well, the other torch has just died, or flashlight as you guys call it in America. But yeah, no worries, because I'm just going to continue eating. And I was going to say something moments before the torch died. I was going to say, unless you're in a real, unless you're hiking a mountain for days and days, I just believe try and take the best food you can with you. If you're only going for an overnighter, even if it's a 1 hour hike from the car, try and take something really tasty, something different. That's what I believe in. Don't get me wrong, I've eaten plenty of noodles in my time. Hiking the French Pyrenees mountains for days and days on end, I've taken such basic ingredients. But here, when I'm at my camp, there's easy access. Alright, it might be a 15-minute walk, but it's fairly easy access. I always try and take something real tasty. And that's kind of what I want to encourage people to do as well. It isn't that hard to think about and plan your meals in advance. Break it all down, take it in separate bags, a little bottle of this, a bag of that, and that's it. Enjoy it. I was going to do a bit of a dessert. I was going to just do some baked bananas with chocolate stuck, like, sliced and then stuck into the baked banana. But I kind of, I don't know. I thought of the stir fry and I thought that will do me for tonight. Maybe next time. Amazing. Oh, I love that. That was so good. That was so good. Whoops. jump. So I've just put loads more firewood in the wood stove. I've hung up a few things like the axe, my knife and the saw, because they got a bit wet when it started to rain. So they're just drying out by the fire, by the wood stove. Yeah, I'm in a good place right now. I've got loads of wood. I've got everything I need. And yeah, if I don't report back within the next few minutes, I'll see you in the morning. Hey, good night. No, it's not for you, it's for me. Get it off. I told you about the ice cream thing. I'm not an ice cream. Oh. Right, that's it. I need another nail. Do that tomorrow. Alright. Wait a minute. I know where you're going to be sleeping tonight. Don't worry. Let me just get comfortable. Oh, come on then. Hey. Oh, good Alf, you've got me. Oh, close. That was close. Hey. That was close, wasn't it?